Sometimes adventuring with these two feels like a dream. When I was fired from the Heroes Party, I didn't think it was possible to be as happy as I am right now. Is something this good meant to last? Can this feeling last?
Hello, Rain. It's been too long. How's life been treating you?
Come on, let's take the other way home.
You must be joking. There's no reason to be so standoffish. After all, we were friends once, weren't we? Look, we're sorry for how things played out. I know we could have handled that better, and even if you are a worthless loser, I'll admit we should have expressed that in a more palatable way. What's wrong?
Hey, you said you were friends? If I had to guess, you guys are the Heroes Party, right?
That's none of your business. Is that a cat spirit and a dragonoid? Why are these two wasting their time with him?
Why do you think? We're his friends and we do everything together.
There's no way. Oh, I get it now. The incompetent beast tamer gave it all up to be your loyal manservant.
You better watch your meowth, pretty boy. Rain was strong enough to tame us and become our master.
You gotta be kidding me.
This garbage person is capable of taming an ultimate species?
That's enough. Was there a reason you came out here?
We wanted to extend an offer that you should find very appealing.
Huh?
It involves the Lost Woods. Does that ring a bell?
Yes, of course. I was helping you all scout and prepare for them. At least I was, to the point that you let me go.
Ah, yes. Well, they've proven to be more trouble than anticipated. As you venture deeper into the Lost Woods, the pathways change, and your destination gets farther out of reach. A maze befitting its namesake. Once our bags filled up, we realized there was only so much the four of us could carry, and in turn we barely lasted more than a week. Which is why we're here, Rain. We are cordially requesting your assistance in completing the job. I know. I never would have dreamed we'd get to this point either. But your beasts might still prove useful by scouting ahead and carrying our loot.
You're deluding yourself if you gotta accept any offer from you. Especially after the way you dropped me from the party.
Someone of your stature should be honored to contribute to the Heroes Party. I have a feeling everyone agrees with me.
He has the combat skills of a feeble child, but I guess he can be useful in other ways.
Indeed, even God would acknowledge that. Be grateful we extended such a generous offer to someone as pathetic as you.
You hear that? Everyone approves of this offer. You'll give us a hand now, won't you?
Forgive me, but no. Find someone else. Sorry for the delay, you two.
It's not very nice to keep us girls waiting.
Speak for yourself. I don't mind at all.
Rain, wait. What we're doing isn't merely a job, but a quest tied to the very fate of the world. Deep within the Lost Woods, there lies a noble relic, which is necessary to defeat the Demon King. It is known as the Shield of Truth.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
How silly of me. We may have forgotten to mention that earlier.
We need all the relics to defeat the Demon King, and if we fail, monsters will take over the world. The powerful elites can readily withstand the onslaught. But what will happen to the ordinary men, women, and children?
If monsters are allowed to run rampant, cities, villages everywhere could succumb to the same fate as my own home. Unless... You win. I can help you.
You should have agreed as soon as we made the offer.
He's always been slow.
sake.
You still managed to waste our valuable time.
Very well, let's go somewhere civilized to iron out the details.
Hold it right there!
Can I help you?
If it were up to me, I'd ignore you. But since Rain really wants to do this, I have to step aside. Before I do, though... You need to apologize to Rain.
I'm not sure what you mean, considering I apologized to him a moment ago.
That was the worst excuse for an apology ever!
You fired Rain, destroyed his character, and now you want his help because you know you can't do the job on your own. I think the only appropriate course of action here is to grovel. So, what are you waiting for? On your knees now! What's wrong? You either beg for mercy, or we stick to my preferred method of frying you alive. But if I know my master, he'd be upset if I turned you into smoking piles of ash. So let's get those big empty heads on the ground and start groveling. And I might spare you.
Did you say grovel? Don't be stupid. Who do you think you are? You expect me, the hero Orios, to bow his head to this incompetent failure? I refuse to acquiesce to these patently foolish demands.
Indeed. Why should we have to grovel if we didn't do anything wrong?
I, the Great Lean, wouldn't be caught dead groveling for that loser!
Quite the unpleasant proposal.
Listen here, you little rats. Keep your damn pets on a tighter leash. A negligent master has no place taming the ultimate species. They're not pets. Oh, really? I think spending all this time with non-humans has made you lose your mind. Even if they are the ultimate species, they're still not human. So, I don't see anything problematic about referring to your wannabe humanoid animals as pets. Though I must say, even I can see they're attractive. Why don't you cut the crap and just admit that they're your little plaything pets and not your friends? Oh man, I get it now. Rain's got the hots for animals. No wonder you wanted to be a beast tamer. Damn, really? You just hit me. You're nothing but a miserable, weak beast tamer. And you dare raise your hand to the hero? I'll do it again and again. Kanade and Tanya are my closest friends. You disrespect either of them, and you'll pay. Oh, I'm gonna pay, huh? It's all the same to me. Why don't we just clear up this whole debate right here? Right now. Heroes party versus you and your so-called friends. We'll see who can walk the walk. We're in. Let's go.
I'm up against you, huh? About time. I've been waiting for the day when I finally get to test my blade against an ultimate species.
Yeah! I'm gonna claw you to shreds until you finally give Rain a proper apology!
There's no reason for me to apologize. The hero's party has never tolerated the weak.
All right. Well, I try to do things the nice way.
She's fast.
There's more where that came from.
This woman, she isn't just fast. Each strike hits with the force of a hammer. I can't hold out long.
Were you gonna fight back or what? I guess the hero's party isn't as great as they say.
Watch your tongue, you little brat. Dodge this. Secret technique. Hellfire and Brimstone Slash. She deflected it. That strike's been known to melt steel. And she just batted it away like a piece of string.
Silly boy. You tucked it up like it was some big bad thing, and I was prepared. But I barely felt it. It's just that I expected more.
This doesn't ever happen, I swear. Since we need Rain's help, I didn't want to use my full strength to kill you. Get ready, I'll show you everything I've got. Don't blame me if it ends you.
Yeah? Everything, huh? I can show stuff too. Maybe only half of what I got for you.
What? There's no way.
I mean, if you're gonna bear it all for me, I guess I shouldn't be so prudish. Listen, if you happen to get severely injured, it's nothing personal.
This cat spirit's only been using a fraction of her power. I don't believe it. It's impossible. But if what she's saying is actually true, then it doesn't matter how I fight. There's no way I can win.
Here I go.
Just tell me, why is someone with immense power like yours serving a weak, pathetic, sorry excuse of a beast tamer like him?
Open your eyes and you should see. Rain is and always will be stronger than your hero's party.
Please, don't do it.
I get to fight you two. I would have preferred to beat the hero, but I'll let Rain enjoy the spoils of that war this time.
You might want to drop that attitude of yours.
I will not let you tarnish Arios' name.
I bet he could have provided a real challenge, but you two just look flammable and squishy.
You wretched pea-brain lizard. You're gonna regret you ever opened that mouth.
Pride goeth before a fall.
Behold the power of my 1,000-spell repertoire, and suffer the gravity of a star within your flesh.
Gather, O cleansing light.
I summon Gravity Burst!
Did her spells just disappear?
Look at you! I can't! If you could only see how mortified and pale your faces are! It's so cute. And here I thought you were actually gonna try and beat me.
We have to work together on this.
Indeed.
She's gotta be using a cheap dispel or something. Dragonoid or whatever the heck she is. That same trick won't work on me twice. I summon Resistance!
This'll play out the same every time, you know.
Not again. How can she?
What sorcery is this?
Material canceller magic. It analyzes an incoming spell and swiftly counteracts it with an appropriate wave of magic to cancel it out. In other words, I will extinguish the flame of any spell either of you try and throw at me.
This is ridiculous. I will not be talked down to by a mere lizard person.
The hero's party has nothing to fear because it is blessed by the divine protection of God.
Dragon Howling! And I summon Whiteout!
Summon Ignito Javelin!
Summon Icicle Lance!
Summon Gaptor!
I summon Windcutter!
I am the most consummate mage with a repertoire of over 1,000 spells.
Watch it, foolish one. Bow down before the power of God.
Oh, right. 1,000 spells. Power of God. It's all so ridiculous. Rain, on the other hand, will tame 10,000 beasts. And someday, he may even tame your god.
Wisdom of black and white, devour everything in sight. Double Disaster!
Scorching flame burn, burst bright. Summon
Fireball! Goodness gracious, have you finally given up? Unlike you, I don't enjoy preying on the weak and kicking them when they're down. Unfortunately, both of you seem to believe that you can disparage my master without any fear of consequences or retribution from anyone else, so... As a special gift, I'll show you true magic, not that pitiful advanced magic that you think is so special. No, I'm talking about epic magic. By committing those unforgivable sins, you have earned the almighty wrath of God. May the power of heaven crush your very souls.
What is she doing? She wouldn't.
Hey, Mina, look up.
I offer you sinners a most gracious demise. Ultimate end. You would be wise to accept your fate.
You can totally take her. Why aren't you fighting back?
Like hell I am. Why don't you do it yourself? Huh?
I can't do it either.
I'm so sorry. Please,
Kaboom! I was just messing with you. Goodness. Hold yourselves together. And for your own sake, try not to be so gullible in the future. Or perhaps I'll actually do it. No. I wouldn't want to do anything to upset my master, so you guys got lucky. So why aren't you celebrating?
It was foolish of you to turn on me like this, Ray. An action you'll surely begin to regret. Not only did you turn down a most generous offer, one that would guarantee a useless elf of a beast tamer some much-needed job security, but then you decided to challenge your old friends. I'll see to it that...
Come on! Damn it, Rain! Why would you interrupt me when I was trying to talk to you?
Because I'm done listening to you take cheap shots at me.
Well, look at you. Guess I'll shut up and put an end to this once and for all.
He's fast. When I dodge, he changes the blade's arc to compensate and drive me farther back. As his enemy, I'm forcefully reminded. He might be a total jerk, but his swordplay is remarkable.
What's wrong with you? How do you plan to defeat me, the great Arios, if you keep running away from the freaking battle?
The chosen hero. He's an unspeakably powerful rival. So why don't I fear him? Where's the desperation I felt when I faced Tanya? He's the hero, but... What, is this all you've got?
He was able to block me?
Where did he suddenly get inhuman strength? A normal beast tamer shouldn't be this powerful. It's not just strength. He was never this agile before.
How? How are you doing this?
You really want to know? These are all the powers of the beast tamer that you used to mark me for. My increased strength was granted to me when I established a bond with Kanade. The reason you can't land any attacks is because of my years of training, and for studying beast behavior for the better part of my life. Since our battle began, no. Since we worked together, I've been watching you fight. How many steps you take, and where your eyes lead before you attempt to feint.
Shut up!
It helps that I'm already familiar with your attack patterns. Now my own attacks, they're greatly enhanced by the power of a cat spirit. This isn't a fair fight. You can't win, Arios. Give it up. Admit defeat.
You really are as dumb as you look. Have you already forgotten? I have the hero's special magic at my disposal. I'll fry you to a burnt husk, you worthless excuse of a beast tamer. Fireball! You don't have the magic power to fight against me! What's happening? How did your novice fireball nullify my advanced lightning?
Because of my bond with Tanya, even my magic is strong enough to match now.
I don't know what little trick you used there, but you're gonna need more than that to take away my advantage. If I'm remembering this correctly, the only spells you know are Fireball and Heal. I might not be as adept as you, but I still command a wide variety of spells. How long do you think you can hold me off with that novice magic of yours?
It certainly would be difficult to hold him off with just 2 basic spells. Thankfully, that's not my only area of expertise.
Can you afford to take your eyes off me? It's about time we finish this. What's going on? My body going numb.
I told you something a long time ago, but it seems you forgot. I don't just tame beasts, but insects as well. This little guy is known as an Arby, and his sting can paralyze.
When did you do that?
I tamed it in the middle of our fight. While dodging your attacks, I sent out thought waves, tracked down the creature I wanted, and forged a remote temporary contract.
How? It isn't possible.
You were wrong when you decided to judge beast tamers as useless. It's over, Arios. You lost. Sorry to say, I'm still pissed at you for mocking Kanade and Tanya. They are my friends, you know.
Wait, please. I may have been wrong about a few things here and there, but Rain, think about it. We were friends too, remember? Weren't we? Well? All right, I get it. I surrender to you. Please, just forgive me. Spare me.
This thing ends.
Rain, please.
Right now.
Ah!
Just so you know, if I really hit you, you'd be dead. Consider this a warning. Why does revenge always get such a bad rap? I gotta say, it feels pretty good.
Rain!
Huh? Kanade! Tanya! After a fiery introduction, Tanya joined our party. As for the first job we accepted as a trio,
Keep looking. Only one over here.
we're hunting for slimes. Slimes are your most basic F-rank monsters that anyone can handle. So most adventurers ignore them, which is a problem, because when left alone, they'll turn into a swarm. And then, you're likely to find them ravaging some poor farmers' fields.
Oh, great, a bunch of slimes.
Aw, is little Miss Scaredy Cat afraid of some baby blobs?
No way! You know I could shred every slime in the world if I really wanted to. It's just... After I pop them. I get all sticky and gross. They're so jiggly and wiggly, and I hate it.
That's what happens when you get too up close and personal. So now you know why I melt them with my flames from a splatter-free distance. Let me take care of these guys.
Are you for real? I have nothing to fear with you around.
Indeed. Come on, don't stop. Keep the kudos coming.
Tiny on fire! Tiny on
Look at them. I wasn't sure they'd actually get along at first, but I think we're in the clear. Let's see.
Been prowling around, but no sign of them.
I never thought a swarm of slimes would be this difficult to find. Oh well, time to fly.
You fly?
Is this bird gonna scout for us or what?
Nah, with the two of you here, I feel safe enough to try assimilating.
Huh?
I'm right over here.
Huh? He's a bird, are you kidding me?
No, it's not as simple as that. I moved a small portion of my soul and consciousness into our bird friend, which means I can use his body to move around and stuff. To do this, I've used the Beast Tamer skill, Assimilate. And to communicate with you, I'm using magic to send out thought waves.
Magic?
If you can use magic, is there anything you can't do? It seems impossible.
Yeah, you've got such a wide range of abilities.
I thought most Beast Tamers could pull this off.
But you're freaking wrong!
Right, those slimes aren't gonna find themselves! Keep an eye on my body while I'm gone, will ya?
That boy, he's something else.
You're not kidding.
You went searching for slimes and you found them.
So many, my blood went cold.
Well, let's take them out!
Hang on a sec.
Huh?
Rain, what other spells are you able to cast?
Just some beginner stuff like Heal and Fireball. Tried to learn more a long time ago, but those are the only spells I can handle.
Is that so? Let's see. I want you to use the Fireball spell on that swarm of slimes.
Huh? I don't think my Fireball will do much.
They'll only cry if you try.
Fine, I'll give it a shot. Just stop pushing me. I'm gonna fall into them. Focus. Conjured in the palm of your hand. You've got to form the magic circle, and then... let it rip! Fireball! No way! What just happened?
They couldn't have fought back if they tried!
That's what I thought. After you formed a contract with Kanade, your physical abilities were boosted to be more like a cat spirit.
Right.
It stands to reason that your bond with me would do something similar, but with magic instead. Like my fireballs and fire breath. Both of those are fueled by magic power. Magical capabilities of the Dragonoids are the second most powerful of all ultimate species. And because of our contract, that power now lives in you.
Your magic? In me? Please slow down. This is all so confusing.
We've got more slimes!
Good timing. We can use them to practice. Compared to physical abilities, magic is harder to use. You still don't feel confident controlling it, right?
I guess not.
I know it might be difficult, but give it your best shot. You're our master, remember? Show us your inner fire.
She's right. As their master, I wouldn't want to be an embarrassment to my ultimate species friends. I want to be better. Tanya, I want you to show me how to use magic.
You better be ready, because I'm a real strict teacher.
I believe in you! You got this!
Tanya wasn't messing around. Fireball!
You call that a fireball? You've got the focus of a goldfish and the posture of a sloth! That's it! Why on the front? Fire it up!
Right, fireball! Yeah, she was a little harsh, but she did successfully push me to become a better magic user.
Hey, Cat Lady! What are you doing? We finished our job, so we came back to tell the guild. Huh? And it's the Dragon Lady! What did you fight today?
Some slimes.
Oh, my mom told me they're nothing but pests and eat all the farmer's vegetables. Lucky for you, the slimes are all gone now, so you can eat all your veggies. Aw, but I think meat tastes a lot better.
I do too.
Me too. No way! We're the same! Oh.
I'm back. Who's hungry? We got a pretty nice reward. People are more accepting of Tanya if we tell them she's just eccentric and likes to wear a Dragonoid costume. She still comes close to revealing herself every once in a while, but I think we'll be okay for now.
city was so delicious.
You both did a wonderful job today.
Thanks, but it was you who found and incinerated all those slimes in the forest.
I was only able to because you taught me how to use magic, so I owe you big time.
Yeah, well, you don't owe me anything, because that's just what friends do for each other.
You're right.
So, hey, where did you learn your beast tamer skills anyway?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious too.
It's not a particularly interesting story.
Oh, come on, just tell us.
Don't act like the cat's got your tongue.
All right. I started my journey as a beast tamer in the village where I grew up. It was a wonderful place full of others like me. As you probably guessed, my parents were beast tamers too. Honestly, I can't remember a time when I wasn't learning how to hone my craft. I even learned related skills like insect taming from a friend of the family. It may have been a small village without a name, but it was a good place.
What?
Yeah, that's right. My hometown no longer exists.
Poor guy. I didn't mean to make you talk about something that is so painful. I apologize.
That's fine. I get it.
Listen, it probably sounds like an excuse, but I wasn't trying to be nice. You're my friend, Rain. I wanted to get to know you a little better, so forgive me, Al.
I feel the same as she does. I really want to learn more about you, you know? But if it's painful, you don't have to say any more.
Yeah, we would never want to hurt your felines.
Of course. I totally understand wanting to know more about your friends. That's how you make your bonds even stronger. There's no reason to feel bad about it. I don't mind sharing. So is now a good time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything changed when I was 12 years old. My parents were too busy to stay that day. They weren't able to watch me train like they usually did. So, I spent the whole day on the outskirts of the village, practicing by myself. I trained until sunset. And when night fell, I could finally see it. It should have been dark, but a red glow lit up the sky. I raced to the village as fast as I could. I knew something was terribly wrong. But by the time I arrived, it was already too late. Monsters had burned our village to the ground, and I was the only one who'd survived. Some adventurers who'd rushed over to help when they saw the smoke found me and took me with them. They were kind enough to bring me to an inn run by a friend of theirs. I had to hustle to earn my keep, though. It took everything in me to simply exist, and that was my life for many, many years. Until about 6 months ago. That's when I met Arios and his party.
Arios?
The hero. He happened to be on the hunt for new members, so he invited me to join up with them. I agreed without hesitation, of course. I thought if I was a member of the hero's party, I could make a difference. And maybe I could prevent another village like mine from suffering the same fate. Sadly, no such luck. In the end, I think Arios just wanted to use me for his own gain. I'm sorry if that story got a little dark. I can't help feeling like a loser. Huh? What is it?
You know, Rain, I've been wondering about something for a while. When we took down an entire group of bandits, then went claw-to-toe with those king lizards, and even back when you first saved me, I couldn't help but think, why is he doing this? Just rush headfirst into danger like that? Where did this lion-hearted nature and instinctive will to help others come from? But now, I finally understand. You're a genuinely good soul, and you really want to help people, because you would do almost anything to keep someone else from experiencing the same sadness or loss. For what it's worth, you'd never be a loser to me.
Thank you.
You're too kind for your own good. Plus, you are always weirdly humble and self-deprecating. More than anybody I have ever known. But I guess that's not a bad thing. Look, what I'm trying to say is, if I'm gonna call anybody master, I am just glad it's you.
Yeah, you're the real deal, Rain.
They see me for who I am. The hero's party wanted me to be somebody I wasn't. You guys.
I'm not done! Who does that hero's party think they are? You did all the heavy lifting and those numbskulls have the nerve to call you useless? Ah! It just burns me up!
I bet they're struggling to find their own butts without you by their side if I get my paws on those jerks.
I appreciate you getting mad on my behalf, but I'm over it now.
Oh, not everything is about you, Mr. Tamer! What they did is just so cruel!
See? There's a nice lady hiding in there.
Shut up, will ya?
Someone's blushing.
No, I'm not. It's really hot out here.
I'd love it if it stayed just the three of us.
Hey, do you want to see which one of us can pulverize the most orcs into kibble?
I think only a fool would challenge me, but since I respect a girl who's not afraid to play with fire, let's go. Time to turn up the heat. Well, how's that?
Our current job requires us to slay orcs. They're E-rank monsters, though they aren't much stronger than the F-rank goblins. One big difference, the orcs are smarter, and they tend to fight with weapons.
Well, if that's all it takes, we'll burn through these things in no time, huh?
I wouldn't let your guard down just yet. We're still new to this whole adventuring thing, and even against orcs, the unexpected can always happen.
Not to worry. I, Tanya of the Dragonoids, would never be defeated by a measly band of orcs. This way, let's go!
Me!
I hope you know what you're doing.
Tanya, he got away!
I'll fry him up. Orcs over easy. What the? How did we miss this guy? Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Hands off of me!
Tanya, behind you!
No, Master! Oh no, you're bleeding!
Don't worry about it. I told you I could use healing magic. And I have a boost from our contract. Heal. See? Good as new. Everything's fine. No need to look so worried, Tanya.
But it's my fault you got hurt.
Are you really feeling okay? That looked bad.
I'm fine. I appreciate you too. Let's gather these runes and get back to the guild.
Roger. You take a break and I can pick these up in a jiffy.
I told you I'm fine. That took a while. Oh, hey, where's Tanya?
She was hanging around for a little while, but she did seem kind of down. You know, I get the feeling she wants to be left alone.
What was I thinking? Really?
Hey, it's the Dragon Lady again. What kind of cool stuff did you go and beat up today?
I wouldn't say I beat up anything today.
Really?
Really.
Are you hurt? You can tell me. Because if you are hurt, you gotta say something, all right? At least that is what my mom always says.
Well, your mom's very wise.
Yeah, except for when she tells me to eat all my vegetables.
I do appreciate you checking up on me. But I'm fine, I promise.
Oh, all right. See you next time.
Just like Rain. He was worried about me too. But I refused to listen. As an ultimate species, I allowed myself to be too cocky and didn't pay enough attention. I'm so embarrassed. How can I ever show him my face again?
Tanya!
Huh? Oh, hey!
What's going on?
Well, see, the thing is, I'm sorry about before.
Huh?
And, of course, you even tried to warn me, but I let my guard down and you got hurt in the process. I know you were able to heal yourself this time, but what if something worse had happened? So please, I'm begging you.
Is that why you're out here moping?
Why aren't you more upset with me?
I think you were plenty upset for the both of us. Just be more careful next time, all right? I'm just glad you're safe. Kanade was worried, you know.
Tanya, are you all right?
Yeah, of course I am, silly.
You are? Thank goodness.
Has another room opened up yet?
Not yet, I'm afraid.
Please, I'm begging you. I'll take a broom closet at this point.
He didn't get on to me for my arrogance.
You'll be a lot better with that room.
He didn't get angry either.
Good night.
He was just happy knowing I was safe. He's fascinating. He insists that we use the beds instead of him. We can't be comfortable down there. He's too kind for his own good.
I'm just glad you're safe.
What is this? I feel warmth rushing over my heart. Why can't I stop thinking about Rain? What are these thoughts swirling around my head? It's almost like my feelings for Rain. They're a little Yeah, you can't win me over. Not that easy anyway. And be careful not to kick off your covers. Good night, sweet Rain.
More reward, more food.
Now that's a catchy tune.
Estimates. It's a successful job song.
Right now, these jobs are pretty easy, but they won't always be, you know? Maybe you should buy some new gear.
Huh?
As ultimate species, we don't rely on our equipment to survive, but as a human, you're still gonna need it.
Good point. I might do some shopping when we get back to town.
I like that idea.
And food, right?
Yeah, and food.
Yes, you're the cat's meow.
Who, me?
Rain.
Well... Hello.
A real bed? Yeah. I'd take this to camping in the woods any day. What's up? You look a little dazed. Come here. The beds are so clean and fluffy.
Why is this happening to me?
I'm glad you find them so comfortable. Have fun, you two.
Have fun with what?
So fluffy.
It took until nightfall, but we rounded up all the bandits and got them back in town. Afterwards, we were summoned to the Adventurers Guild. It seemed that taking out the Ebb and Fang was kind of a big deal, so I got a special promotion. And now, I moved up to the coveted E rank. My troubles and hard work, I was given a hefty reward. So we picked up some new equipment in town and celebrated with the most luxurious dinner we could find. But then...
I'm so sorry. I'm afraid we've only got one open room.
Well, I guess we'll be on our way.
Let's get you two unpacked.
Wait, hang on. I intended to get us separate rooms, but thanks to that pushy innkeeper, we got stuck together.
I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. You've gotta feel the beds, Rain. Huh?
Don't sleep outside!
Why? Don't be such a sourpuss. We put
Some things are more important. I just should not be sleeping in the same room as a girl. It isn't right.
Huh? You act like it's a catastrophe, but I don't mind.
Well, you should. If you hadn't noticed, I'm a guy.
Now that you mention it, I guess I hadn't really thought about it that way. The idea of sharing a room with a guy is a little embarrassing. But this'll be fine, because you're not some kind of dog who's trying to get your paws on me, right?
It's hard to tell if she's too nice or too naive. Listen, Kanade, you shouldn't always put your trust in people so easily. We just met, what, a couple days ago? We barely know each other. How could you know if I'm a trustworthy person in that amount of time? Good night.
Please don't go. It's not that I would trust just anybody. I only trust you because you're you, silly. I've never encountered anyone else like you. And even if we only met a couple days ago, we're still friends, right? And, real friends don't let their other friends sleep outside or something. At least not where I'm from. No, siree, no,
I get it.
not a chance.
I won't go outside. I'll stay here and sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm super happy to hear that.
You know, life's been one surprise after another since I met Kanade. How could I argue with her?
Now that you're staying, would you kindly look away while I'm changing, pretty please?
Yeah, obviously.
He's so cute. Rain is truly the cat's meow. Even among the ultimate species. Cat spirits like me are rare, and as with anything that's hard to find, countless humans have tried to get their paws on me. When they find me, they only want to use me as a tool to get whatever they want in life. Money, greed, glory. That's all those people ever wanted. Until I got lucky and met him.
Miss, you alright?
Rain. He was surprised to meet me out like the others, but he was different. It was pure kindness that drove him to save me. He didn't want to use me. He treated me like I was a normal person. It's hard to fully express just how much that filled me with joy. Poor guy. I can imagine he's still hurt from being dumped by the heroes' party. He's acting like everything's fine, but I'm sure deep down, he feels the sting. I want to help him heal that wound and see him really smile from the bottom of his heart. I promise no matter what happens, you'll always have me to lean on, Rain.
I've known Kanade for a week now.
Rain!
Huh? Knocking out jobs together has been a breeze. Just a couple of friends, enjoying the laid-back life of an adventurer.
You want one?
Thank you. The guard dog of Stride Bridge?
Yeah, the guild has received reports of a hooligan terrorizing the bridge.
A hula what?
Apparently, they're picking fights with anyone who tries to cross. And once they win, they allow their victims to escape. Fortunately, no one has died. At least not that we know of. Regardless, they're disrupting people from using the bridge. So tell me, how does that sound, Rain? You in? Are you the man for the job?
You think an E-rank like me is even qualified?
Yes, sir! This job is available to all ranks, and whoever takes down the hooligan first gets the reward. A good one, too. It's rather high. 5 gold pieces!
I mean...
I really appreciate you. Isn't this the biggest bridge you've ever seen?
Stride Bridge. The only way to get from Horizon, which is in the central continent, down to the southern continent.
It's so awesome! I've never seen anything so amazing!
It is. I guess you've never been here before, huh?
Nuh-uh. What kind of person would attack people on a cool bridge like this?
Good question. Normally, with so many living witnesses, you'd be able to get an idea of who the culprit might be. But the people who were beaten refused to talk. So I failed to get any information about the guard dog's identity. My enemy is a mystery. I'll have to stay on high alert.
Rain!
Huh? What's up?
Look! Right there!
Huh?
A palpable power at last. If you want to cross this bridge, you have to fight me.
That dragon was really a girl?
Are you listening to me?
Sorry. But can I ask you a quick question? Are you the hooligan known around here as the guard dog?
Guard dog. Not exactly my favorite nickname, but yeah, that is me. I'm Tanya, an ultimate species in Dragonoid, and I'm using this bridge for training.
Training?
It's Dragonoid law.
Huh?
When they turn 15, they embark on a rite of passage to train and increase their strength. At least I think.
Somebody knows their stuff. She's right. I've been on the hunt for someone powerful like you. A first-rate adventurer and cat spirit, the perfect opponents to hone my strength. 2-on-1 is fine with me. I truly don't care. I'm not leaving this bridge without a fight.
I guess we have no choice but to fight her.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting to be fighting with an ultimate species.
Rain, don't forget, your partner's an ultimate species too.
You're right.
I fire in my belly, so let's fight! Now let our battle begin.
Rain!
Not bad for a beast tamer. Barely half of the other combatants have made it this far.
Not bad. I barely managed to block her attack.
Congratulations, you passed the first test. For the next one, why don't we turn up the heat?
Look out! Don't take out a human form if you're just gonna do dragon stuff. Kanade! Stand still, don't put it out!
My poor tail, this is awful. You're dead, meow!
Yes, now we're cooking.
Amazing. 2 ultimate species. A perfect match. Attacking at the same time feels a little cheap. Right.
try!
No way!
Hang on tight!
And away you go!
Not good. Even with the extra strength from my bond with Kanade, I still can't fly. If she attacks us now, we're as good as dead.
Well, color me impressed. You're the first to last this long. If you're not careful, I might enjoy this too much.
She really is an ultimate species. Her strength is unreal. We may have gotten ahead of ourselves thinking we could beat a Dragonoid in hand-to-hand combat. What I need to do is fight her like a real beast tamer. Hey, I need you to distract her for a few minutes.
Huh?
I think I've just come up with a plan.
What is it?
If you can buy me a little time, I'll work out the rest.
Yeah, you can count on me out.
Great, thanks!
Done with your little strategy sesh?
Yep. Done. And now, it's just you and me!
How cute! You're fired up now, but how long till you need a catnap?
I wouldn't worry about that, because Rain said he worked out a master plan!
What? Why would you tell her that? No time. I really need to focus. Remember earlier, when Tanya sent me flying, I felt something. Another very faint presence. I got it! Will you bring your friends back to me? Yes, good girl. Kanade! I can take it from here.
What? Is it our turn to tango next?
No, won't be me, I'm afraid. But my friends.
What's going on? What are they doing to me? It doesn't really hurt, but it is extremely irritating. Enough! Adorable. Were you trying to create a smokescreen? You had to know that wouldn't hurt me. You make me laugh. A weak barrage like that could never hurt a Dragonoid. Not like me. Why can't I move?
This little lady's bright plumage sends a signal to predators to let them know she's poisonous.
Poisonous?
And they deliver a big enough dose that even an ultimate species like you should be on your tail for a while.
All right. I give up. You win.
Wow, I did not expect that to happen so quickly.
Meow.
This stuff is so incredibly potent that I can barely even lift a finger, let alone fight. How could I possibly win now?
We did it! Thanks to your birdie friend's poison, she got
You
catapulted
too, you
and
know.
we won!
Hey, Tanya. You're coming with us now.
Why? You gonna make some coin by selling me to another human?
No, it's nothing like that. I just want to talk with you. And, I don't know, maybe convince you not to do this again?
And if I refuse?
Well, in that case... I don't know. I'm stumped.
Really? What kind of a response is that? I'm paralyzed. You could take me anywhere and make me do whatever you wanted. You're such a weirdo.
Yeah.
My nerves are on fire! Why'd you do that?
Because you're being a big sourpuss to my friend, and bad girls need to be punished.
Please stop! I'll do anything if you quit! I promise! I'll go anywhere! I said I'll go! Cut it out already!
It never ends.
You actually managed to scare away the guard dog on Stride Bridge?
Yeah, sure did. I beat that hooligan and they said they won't be coming back. People should be safe to start crossing the bridge as usual.
If anyone can do it, I knew it'd be you. That hostile ruffian didn't stand a chance. As soon as we confirm that the bridge is safe, you'll receive your reward. The guild can't thank you enough for your hard work. And who's that? Did you make another new friend? The tail in those horns. Is she a dragon?
Oh, wait. You said dragon? Not her. She's just a human. In a costume. A good one.
Oh, yeah, I see. Looks great.
Don't you dare try to speak for me, buddy. I'm not some kind of weirdo like you. Behold! I am the queen of the skies and all that lies below.
We gotta get going. We'll catch you later.
See ya!
If the people of Horizon find out you were the guard dog, it'll throw the whole town into a blind panic. So please don't tell anyone.
Tanya!
Huh?
kids want to know what I really know.
Seriously, you gotta quit trying to tell everybody.
We can't let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, oops.
And now, time for us to move on to the next part of our plan. To try and get you somewhere safe.
Really?
Thankfully, tales of the guard dog's misadventures didn't spread too far. Just promise you won't terrorize any bridges from here on out.
You know what? I wondered why those guys wouldn't tell you about Tanya.
Yeah, me too. Did you threaten them or what?
No, nothing like that. But I bet they were too ashamed to admit they lost a fight with a girl.
Is that really why none of those men would talk?
Are you not gonna turn me into the Adventurers Guild?
I won't, as long as you take your training somewhere that draws a little less attention.
Well, I don't know. Seeing as I couldn't even beat you two, I doubt my training was doing a lot of good for me in the first place.
But I thought Dragonoid Law says you have to continue training to increase your power.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Which is why I thought I'd tag along with you guys.
Why would you want to travel with us?
Because it seems like hanging out with you two would be pretty good training, and it just sounds fun. Besides, Rain, was it? I'm starting to realize that I like you. After all, you chose to protect me.
So you roll! And get your running hold of my master right now!
Are you jealous?
Of course not. It just seemed like Rain was a little uncomfortable is all.
Oh, come on, it's a little hug. And nobody likes a girl who doesn't share.
Always ready for a fight. I guess I wouldn't mind having Tanya in the party. What about you, Kanade? Is that alright with you?
Meow? Well, I guess I just think that... Whatever. I like her, okay? But she's a bit persnickety.
That's that. I guess it's settled. Now let's form a contract.
Huh?
You have a contract with Kanade, so why not form a bond with me while you're at it, right?
I guess. I can't believe I formed a contract with a cat spirit, and now I'm bonding with a dragonoid too. Are you ready?
Yeah, whenever you are.
My name is Rain Shroud. In establishing this new contract, a bond is formed between us. An oath in our hearts, and hope in our souls. Your power in my hand. Speak now. Say your name.
Tanya. Is it done?
Yeah, the contract is sealed.
Check it out. You've got a weird pattern on your hand now.
Oh my, it is weird. So this is what it feels like to be tamed, huh? It's strange. It feels like no matter where I was, I'd be joined with Rain. And it's kinda nice. I think I could get used to this.
I feel like I just burned through an entire lifetime's worth of luck.
Hey, you. You just got to seal a contract with me. Why do you look so unhappy, huh? I'm happy to work with you. Thanks, my master.
Damn it! We just wasted a whole week in the woods for nothing.
I'm exhausted and I want to take a hot bath.
Scouting and fending off monsters at the same time was much more difficult than I could have imagined.
And carrying around loot. Remember, those were the jobs that Rain used to do for us.
Why should I have to do that whiny garbage person's job anyway?
Well, what other options do we have?
How are we going to go on like this?
Why don't we just bring the runt back? We'll feign an apology, swear we didn't mean what we said, and he'll come crawling back to us. He's too nice to say no, it's as simple as that. After we finish clearing the Lost Woods, we'll ditch him yet again.
But I really want to stare at his face while he sleeps.
I don't care. I want to sleep in the bed.
Do that!
Fight me.
I thought I said 20 medicinal herbs. So, looks like you've got all that you need. Congratulations, you passed the entrance trial. I'm pleased to inform you that the Horizon Adventurers Guild hereby recognizes Rain Shroud as an F-rank adventurer. This is your adventurer's card. It's how we'll identify you, so please take good care of it.
Right. Thank you.
And for your trouble, here's 50 copper coins. It's not much in the way of a reward, but you can't expect a whole lot from an F-rank job. Don't worry, though. As your rank goes up, your pay will go up as well. Considering how quickly you were able to get through that first trial, I'm sure you'll be promoted in no time. Best of luck to you.
Thanks a bunch. If I'm going to increase my rank, I'll want a home base to work out of. Making small change like this won't cover that kind of expense. But it's a start.
Hey, Rain!
Sorry to make you wait on me.
Don't worry about it. Does this mean you're an official adventurer, Meow?
Yep. I sure am.
Really? Congratulations!
Well, thank you. And now that I'm able, I want to start accepting new jobs. If it's alright, Kanade.
Yeah, of course it's all right. Let's go!
Well. You certainly don't come across this every day. A bona fide cat spirit in the flesh.
Can I help you?
In fact, I've never seen a real one in person. What's a pretty kitty like you doing in a place like this anyway?
None of your darn business. How about that?
Oh, come on, it doesn't have to be like that. How about a couple drinks? It's gotta be more fun than hanging out with this puny mouse.
Shut up! You can't say such clawful things about my master! Rain's the one who tamed me, not you, okay?
He did what?
That's correct. I'm a beast tamer.
This kid's more stupid than he looks. Cat spirits are one of the ultimate species, and you want me to believe a scrawny runt like you tamed her?
Shows you're the one with prepper brains. Rain's the most amazing beast tamer, and he's so much stronger than you'll ever be.
Kanade?
Really? You think this whiny brat's stronger than me? In that case, let's find out who's stronger man to man, unless you're a scaredy cat. And the winner gets the girl.
Now hold on.
You're not gonna chicken out, are you? Not when you're a mighty beast tamer with the power to tame an ultimate species like her. Someone like me shouldn't be much of a challenge at all.
I don't care what he says about me. But if I don't handle the situation now, he'll most likely come after Kanade again in the future.
Wait, hold on!
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue.
She'll always be in danger, and I can't let that happen.
Don't cry if you end up snapping your little twig arm. I didn't think I'd be gambling for a rare cat spirit. Maybe my luck's finally turning around.
Even if I know I'll lose, I have to give it everything I've got.
Ready? Go!
And the winner is Rain! All right, what's going on over here? I should have known it was you again. Please accept my humble apologies. The guild has been monitoring his unruly behavior and has even been considering a full suspension of his adventurer's license. Again, you have our sincerest apologies, Rain. And not to worry, I can take it from here.
Right.
Though I must ask you, how did you end up contracted with a cat spirit in the middle of your trial? To see you return with her was quite shocking.
We're so sorry. Oh no, did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was since you forged such a powerful partnership, I'm sure the guilds can expect nothing but great things from you. See you later!
How did I do that? I shouldn't be strong enough to break a table.
You must have not been paying close attention.
Huh?
As a master, when you form a contract with a formidable species like a cat spirit, your own strength is amplified in return. In other words, right now you can break a lot more tables because you're just about as strong as me.
Whoa, this kind of stuff only happens in my dreams. Do I really have the strength of a cat spirit?
Wow, you really didn't know, did you?
No. I don't know anybody who's contracted with an ultimate species or what that means for me, but I couldn't just let that creep touch you.
I see. I would be lying if I said I wasn't super happy when you smashed a stupid paw into that table to protect me back there.
Well, it's you. For partners, right?
That's right. And today we start our newest adventure. And I'm gonna work super hard. Or do whatever this is. Why herbs anyway? How many herbs can one guild possibly have use for? I thought you were an adventurer! cowards are like rescuing kidnapped princesses from castles? Jobs like that, meow!
I won't be getting any jobs like that until I've proven myself worthy of promotion to the guild. We'll have to stick to F-rank jobs until we've gotten more experience.
All right, I understand. I'm gonna work so hard, I'll pull every blade of grass.
Thanks, guys. You did a wonderful job gathering all of these. This should cover our entire quota.
Why is it always the bunnies? It's not fair. I'm your bonded familiar, and I wanted to be the one to help you collect all the grass for your adventurer's job. Where do these temps get the nerve to hog the spotlight when I'm the one giving you powers?
I believe we got all the grass we needed. So let's head back to the guild.
Wait,
What is it?
I got the sense that something was wrong. I think I can hear someone shouting. And maybe screaming?
Let's help them.
Ah, looks like your brave guards left you hanging, old man.
Those cowards took off the second they realized they were dealing with the Ebon Fangs, and I can't blame them.
How's it feel, huh? Sucks to have the adventurers you hired take your money and run. The Ebon Fangs?
I heard about these guys while I was traveling. They're a band of brigands with a terrible reputation. They have over 100 members, and everywhere they go, they do unspeakable things. This is too dangerous. We're gonna need to go get help.
We can't. I don't think we'll have enough time.
Hey, as long as you give us your cargo, we couldn't care less about you, old man. Ha! You really think you'd get off that easy? Oh, let me go!
I want to save that man. We've got to. Right now.
I knew my master wasn't the type to turn tail.
All right, I'll jump in the middle of the group and take them out. You protect the old man.
You got it.
Here we go.
Let him know.
Mister, are you all right? Come with me out.
Rip to pieces!
If I'm being perfectly honest, I was nervous for him. Rain has the potential to redefine what it means to be a beast tamer. Not to mention, he's also gained the power of a cat spirit through our contract. Because of who he is as a person, I would never regret forming that bond with him. But what if he can't handle the enormous power and has trouble adapting to his newfound strength? Would it have a negative impact on his mind? Could it cause him to self-destruct? He's the one calling the shots, but I think it'd be safer if I was the one fighting the brigands instead. Unbelievable. Apparently, I may have been worried for nothing. When he's fighting, I can't take my eyes off him. What am I feeling? My heart is pounding.
Whew, that ought to do it. Hey, everything all right with you?
Yep, as far as I can tell, he doesn't have a single scratch on him.
That's good to hear. Huh? Did you get hurt back there? Your cheeks are all red.
No, not me. Everything's just fine. More importantly, you were amazing. And you took out those goons without a single weapon.
Oh, well, to make sure we don't accidentally injure the animals we're trying to tame, we were taught to use martial arts instead of weapons.
Meow, that is pretty cool.
Thank you. If you two hadn't shown up, I don't know that I'd still be alive to say so.
Yeah, glad you're all right. But as a merchant, don't you think it's a little dangerous to travel without some guards?
Actually, I had hired a few, but they abandoned me the very second those bandits started walking up.
Sounds like they robbed you first.
Yeah.
They're of no concern to me now. I'm more worried about the revenge that the Ebon Fangs will seek when they find out their men have been brutally beaten. You need to get out of here fast. Everyone who dares to stand up to them ends up dead.
Are they really that dangerous? Well, then I guess we need to go capture them all.
Wait up, Rain! Hey, are you seriously going to capture them?
If they're as violent and vindictive as they sound, we can make our escape, but then the merchant and all the people in the town might end up in danger. I just can't allow that to happen.
But this isn't a tiny group. We're talking about more than 100 bandits. You're biting off more than you can chew.
Not really. I've got a plan, actually.
Huh?
You're right. That looks like the bandits' hideout. Thanks for the tip. So, our next move will be...
I wanted to be the one to fight a dang bandit hideout, but of course some little critter beat me to it again. I'm supposed to be Rain's familiar, but instead I've been as useless as a hairball.
Come on, you know that's not true.
Oh, look, some ants.
Kanade, I hope you know that you've been a huge help to me. Huh?
I'm just kidding. Why don't you fill me out on this masterful plan you're cooking up?
Well, it starts with a temporary contract that I made with this little guy.
With a bee?
These are actually known as Arby's, and they're very special. They've got a paralytic sting that will knock someone out for 12 hours.
Whoa, hold on! Aren't bees considered insects? How are you able to tame them?
Ah, good point. I'm guessing you've never heard of insect tamers before.
Can't say that I have.
They're a subclass of beast tamer that specializes in taming bugs naturally. So, back home I decided to start training and stuck with it for a while. But I never quite mastered it, I'm sad to say.
That's still amazing, though. You're telling me you have skills from 2 classes? The surprises never end with you when it rains and pours.
Really? Anyway, I'm gonna send the Arby's after the bandits. And I want you to head back to town and try to get us some reinforcements.
Roger! Wait a moment! Is there a reason you keep doing the most dangerous parts of the plan by yourself? Rain, am I really that unreliable to you as your familiar?
No way. You've been super reliable.
Just kidding again. It's all good. What reinforcements?
Well, we're gonna need some help. Arresting 100 bandits won't be easy. So I want you to find and rally the Order of Knights.
Who's that?
They're the organization tasked by the government to uphold peace in the realm. Since these are bandits, I have no doubt they'll help us.
Meow! You got it. Just promise me you'll be careful, alright? I'm sure your plan is perfect, but I'll still worry.
I'll run away if it gets dangerous. I promise.
Thanks. Then I'll be back with help before you can even say cat spirit.
Hey, looks like someone else brought backup. Now, let's get started.
Where are they? Not sure. It seems we've managed to escape.
Great. This whole thing's been a nightmare. I thought helping an old merchant would be a good way to kill some time and earn some coin until we left for the Lost Woods. It should have been an easy job. But instead, we got chased off by a bunch of scumbag bandits. Maybe we would have been better off back in town schmoozing it up with Arios and Agath. At least we'd get some wine.
Weren't you the one who said schmoozing it up with those idiots would be a total drag?
I did, yeah. Because I think it's ridiculous that the heroes' party is expected to suck up to some lame bozos that aren't even royalty. But right now, I've got a bigger bone to pick. Where were you, boy? Your whole job is to stay on the front lines and buy a spellcaster some time to work. Do you know anything about the basic tenets of combat? Where'd you get the nerve to run away like that?
She's right. With your lack of experience, I'm amazed you accepted this job even as a temp.
Listen, I tried to tell you before. I'm a beast tamer. My class was never meant to be used for frontline combat.
Huh? So it's our fault you're terrible at your job? Even a coward as useless as Rain Shroud would at least try to hold his own in battle.
Wait, am I supposed to know who we're talking about?
If you knew combat was your weakness, why weren't you more thorough when scouting the area? Did you honestly think that a single squirrel was capable of providing enough information?
Yeah, you should have tamed 10 or 20 to get a proper lay of the land, but you wouldn't because you're useless taming trash!
You can't be serious. You're asking me to do something that's not possible. 10 or 20? Most people can't even tame 2 at once. Fundamentally, one beast tamer can only tame a single beast at a time. If you tried to tame more than one at once, it would be enough to overload your nervous system. You two are telling me that I don't know the basics about combat, when you don't even know the basics about beast taming.
Is that all true? And what does that say about Rain? He could tame dozens of animals at once. It even seemed easy to him. All right, enough. It's clear to me that you're not only useless, but a liar.
Huh?
And we certainly don't want to have any rumors spreading that members of the Heroes Party make mistakes of this magnitude. So you're going to step up and claim full responsibility for accepting and bungling this entire operation. Got it?
But what about my reputation, huh?
You're talking to someone who knows thousands of spells, and Mina can use healing magic so powerful she can raise the dead. Perhaps you'd be more cooperative after dying and being resurrected a few times.
No, don't hurt me. I'll do whatever you say.
Well, that was a huge waste of time.
Truly. And what was he blabbering on about? Making it seem as if Rain were special.
Oh, dealing with this garbage is exhausting. Let's just get back to town.
All right. Arios and Agath should almost be done by now.
Wasting our time with blatant lies. That piece of filth, Rain, I doubt he'd be good at anything.
My whole body's gone numb. I can't move.
Looks like that went smoothly. You've done an excellent job. Thank you.
Hey, Cavalry's here thanks to Meow.
The cat lady filled us in on the way. I'm impressed you were able to take out the Ebon Fangs.
Me too, but you already proved your worth at the guild. Well, you got the bandits, so we'll get the cleanup.
Thank you. That would help. Huh? I just realized that I only see adventurers.
Yeah, and I'm afraid that's all you're gonna see here. The knights couldn't spare the time to deal with mere cut purses.
Don't worry about it. You two should let us handle it from here. You already took care of the hard part.
You got them here fast. Thanks for going and finding them. Are you worn out?
Oh, nah. I'm just feeling fine. I'm just glad I was finally able to help you, Rain.
Yeah. And now it's time we head back to... Wait, what was that?
Hold on. I think I know it. It's Dad.
Uh-oh. No way. Those look like king lizards to me. What in the world are sea-rank monsters even doing out here?
We like to keep them around for special occasions like this one. Hey, I command you to take them out!
They're out of control.
Look out!
Right.
That guy was able to take down a king lizard?
We're just getting started. Meow!
Oh, damn.
I need you to round up the bandits and get out of the cave now.
No, we can't leave you.
It's all right. We can handle the king lizards.
You heard him. Everybody move out! You better not die on us! This way, quickly! We'll see you later!
I wonder what the old me would have done today. That person, with the heroes' party, would assume they were powerless to do much of anything. But things are different now. With her by my side, anything is possible.
It's been a while since we left the cave. Do you think they're doing all right in there? Maybe. They're fighting so many king lizards alone. I can only imagine that they're...
You're amazing, man! You too, miss! She really is an ultimate species! I can't believe it! This is incredible!
I'm not used to all this praise. I mean, I was kicked out of the heroes' party for being useless. It's no matter she's an ultimate species or my familiar. She's truly special. Kanade, thank you. Just having you by my side makes me feel like anything is possible.
Hey, Rain. We're letting you go.
Huh? Tamer. It's a class that's able to form contracts with a variety of animals. Bonds that enable us to use their strengths to our advantage. We aren't really well suited for combat. But I made the best of my ability to support my comrades during our perilous travels. And because of that, my hero's party had great faith in me. Or so I thought. Say what? Hang on a sec. This comes as a bit of a surprise, honestly. Wait, you guys are messing with me, right?
We're not messing with you.
Arios. August. Lean. Mina? Are you serious? Why? I deserve to know.
You get it? You don't do anything but hold us back. Just having you in the party is more trouble than it's worth.
Is that true?
I can't believe you haven't noticed. You never do any damage to our enemies, and we're constantly having to lay our lives on the line to rescue you. The only thing you provide is scouting and loot transport by using animals you've tamed. Doesn't that sound pretty worthless to you? Sounds worthless to me.
We were asking too much to begin.
This is
Why would
exactly
they say
why
that?
we wanted a beast tamer in the party. We've got a demon king to kill, for crying out loud. We don't have time for babysitting.
Oh, quit being dramatic. As worthless as he is, I thought maybe the poor wretch could shine by sharing the same spotlight as me.
Arios, that is so
Indeed.
sweet.
The only tragedy here is that he wasted the grace and generosity of our
I'm
glorious.
so embarrassed. Is this what my party thought of me the whole time? No, this can't be.
Rain, don't do something that makes us lose even more respect for you. And make sure to leave your gear at the door. We're the ones who gathered it all anyway.
You know, this means we can finally take on the Lost Woods.
We've waited.
Understood.
This town is big, but it shouldn't take him this long to round up some supplies. We've been here for what? Several days? Come on!
It was a mistake to have any expectations of him. Let us consider this a brief respite.
Great idea. When you put it that way, maybe our sweet little beast tamer.
In that moment, it felt like any connection we had as a party had come to a permanent end.
You have the strength of a frail and defenseless child.
It appears that you're still lacking both the bearing and skill required of someone in the hero's party.
You ever gonna be good for anything besides running errands for us? You're just so worthless.
No need to be harsh. Rain is trying his absolute best, is he not? Well, for a beast tamer at the very least.
I thought they were hard on me because they were pushing me to grow, that they had high hopes for what I could one day accomplish. However, it's possible that they never cared about me to begin with. Oh, man. What am I supposed to do now? No gear, goal, or money. I have to start all over with next to nothing to my name.
It's Rain! You finished your job with the heroes party?
Actually...
Do the thing again, come on, show us! Pretty please! Come on, please!
Sure. For today's show... There. It's just a temporary contract. Go on, say hello.
Oh, that's so cool!
Thank you, friend. Well done.
Bye-bye! See you around!
Huh, where's it going?
Well, like I told you, the contract was only a temporary one. The bond's easy to form, which means you can't expect it to last very long.
What's on?
Maybe that lesson was a little advanced.
You really are awesome, Rain! When I grow up, I want to be a beast tamer too! Me too!
Wait, weren't you the one telling me you wanted to be a hero someday?
Well, the hero and his party always seem super annoyed when commoners like us try to have anything to do with them. Even though they suck up to rich people and nobles.
They're kind of mean, aren't they?
And scary.
I didn't realize people felt that way. Oh no. That explains a lot of sideways looks I got when I bought supplies for Arios in the party.
But you've never been like that, Rain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you always play with us.
You're nice!
It's gonna be even harder to tell them I just got fired.
I'm gonna be an adventurer and travel all over the world and make a ton of money overnight. A big fortune. A fortune
Adventurer.
overnight. A fortune overnight.
Like a migratory bird, free to fly wherever I please. An adventurer. Wonder if I can make a living off my skills as a beast tamer. Now that I don't have to worry about defeating the Demon King, this might be the perfect job for me. All right.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. My name's Natalie, and I'm the receptionist. For starters, let's go over the basics of the Adventurers Trial.
Before that, can you tell me a bit more about being an adventurer? I hate to admit, I actually know very little about this stuff. Arios and the others looked down on adventurers, so we didn't interact with them all that much.
Well, aren't you earnest? Most applicants don't really put this level of thought into it. Personally, I think you're on the right track.
Yeah, you really do?
I really do. Now then, we'll start from the beginning today. Adventurers, like monsters, are assigned ranks. S being top tier, down to... That's everything. Was there anything else you'd like to ask about?
No, thank you, though. I should be good.
If that's the case, let's move on to your Adventurer's Trial. First, I need to know your class.
Well, I'm a beast tamer.
Beast Tamer? Are you sure you'll be all right by yourself? It's because you're a feeble, useless loser.
Just don't go out there and do anything reckless. An adventurer needs to know when a job is too much for them to handle.
Yes, of course.
Do you understand why the guild requires a trial in order to be registered as an adventurer?
If I had to guess, having a bunch of unqualified adventurers would undermine public trust in the guild. Is that right?
That's right. Nicely done, Beast Tamer. Because if we lose that trust, the government gets involved. But, aside from that, to complete the trial, you need to slay 10 goblins and collect 20 medicinal herbs. As an adventurer, you'll be expected to take on a variety of hunting and collecting jobs. This trial is the bare minimum required to prove yourself and your abilities to the guild.
And that's 10. My little friend, thanks for helping me find the goblins. I suppose that even a lowly beast tamer like me can lay waste to a tiny group of F-rank monsters. I've got the goblins' runestones. All I have to do now is gather the herbs and head back to the guild. Oh, screaming from the forest. A killer tiger! Huh? No. The killer tiger's a D-ranked monster. Even a veteran adventurer could be mauled to death by one of these if they're not careful. Great. Of course we won't stand a chance. But maybe she does. Can you move? Hey, miss! Run while you still can! I have no monsters to tame, and no weapons to use. But at the very least, I can buy her enough time to get somewhere safe. What? Why the heck are you still here?
I gotta give everything in me out. The last of my strength.
One blow. And, you are? There are beings of inexplicable power that exist in this world, known as ultimate species. Dragonoids, fairies, demigods. They can all be included in this category. But cat spirits, they're some of the rarest around. Can it be true?
And I am done. Goodbye.
Hey! Miss, you alright? Are you hurt? Please, say something!
So? Hungry? Give me out food!
Is she the real deal? Despite being an ultimate species, they're said to be on the verge of extinction. They can't use magic, but they've evolved to have incredible athletic ability, which ranks them among the most powerful beings. And she's one of them?
Thanks so much for saving my life. I really did think I was gonna die back there.
I'm just glad I had some traveling rations on me. Are you sure you're not exaggerating?
I'm not one bit. I've gone days without food or drink. I saw my grandparents waving at me from heaven, trying to lure me to the other side.
What? She must have been in worse shape than I thought.
That would have been one step closer to extinction for sure.
Very, very bad shape.
Oh, I never introduced myself, did I? My name's Kanade, and as you can see, I'm a cat spirit. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Rain Shroud. Pleasure's mine. I was on my adventurer trial when I heard you, miss. Oh, what'd I do?
Please don't say miss. I'd rather you call me Kanade.
Well, only if you call me Rain.
Can do. You're so nice. I'm happy it was you who found me and not someone else.
What were you even doing in the middle of the woods in the first place, Kanade?
Huh?
I mean, you have to admit it's kind of unusual for an endangered cat spirit to end up in some unremarkable forest.
You know, just kind of prowling around. There aren't any of us left. For the most part, we live a quiet life hidden deep in the mountains. But to me, living that way wasn't actually living. So I decided to embark on my own adventure. And that's when you saved me. I don't know, kind of feels like it was fate somehow. All right, now it's your turn to tell me about yourself. Oh. So after that, you were in the heroes party, isn't that right?
Yeah, only for 6 months or so. This is strange. The thought thought of being let go is so depressing. I haven't told anyone about it. But I'm telling Kanade everything.
And that's how it went down. Huh? What's up?
That hero should be ashamed. I can't believe he kicked you out like that. And you're such a nice person. How could he?
Are you actually mad on my behalf?
Yes, of course I am. It's because, well, you were,
That's really sweet of you. But it's all right now. They weren't wrong about me hindering their progress. I don't think anything good would have come from me staying in that party much longer.
I see. If you're not mad about it, I guess I shouldn't be either, though I do feel kind of frustrated.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, though.
Oh no, that was a reflex. What a relief. She doesn't seem to mind at all.
There's something terribly important that I need to make clear. You are not, nor have you ever been useless. If anything, you're incredibly strong.
You do know you're talking to a beast tamer, right?
Not just any beast tamer, but a very talented one at that. If you really wanted to, I'm certain you could tame me out.
Huh?
How can I make you understand? From the second I saw you, I got this buzzing feeling like I was charged with electricity. I had a revelation in that moment. You would be able to tame me out. There are only a handful of people in the whole world that can tame cat spirits, and I believe that you might be one of them, which means you're really special and amazing.
Me? Taming a cat spirit? It's not something I ever considered before.
Come on, Rain. I think you should try to tame me out.
If I could tame an ultimate species, it would be an unimaginably big boon. Nothing so terrible would ever happen again. Not with her by my side.
I don't know, kind of feels like it was fate somehow.
Wait a minute. It's not because she's an ultimate species. The truth is, I just want to get to know Kanade better.
All right, let's give it a shot. My name is Rain Shroud. In establishing this new contract, a bond is formed between us. An oath in our hearts, and hopes in our souls. Your power in my hand. Speak now. Say your name.
If she utters her name, the contract will be established. If she doesn't, it will fail.
Kanade. Did that work?
Yep. The contract is sealed. See? Check out the palm of your hand.
There's some kind of mysterious pattern!
That symbol is the physical representation of what links us together. You and I are officially contracted now.
Really? I guess that means that you and I are bound together for a while then, huh? It's fantastic!
Bound?
Is that wrong?
No, you're right. It does symbolize our bond, Kanade.
Pleased to travel with you, Rain.
And the feeling is mutual. Hang on! Hey!
There are ultimate species around the world, gifted with inexplicable power. I was just a beast tamer, kicked out of a hero's party, with no gold or comrades to call my own. And now, one of those ultimate species is working with me.